I'll be loving you.
When?
Cloudy days or sunny.
Loving you.
Are you sure?
That's a promise, honey.
When your kiss can no longer pack a thrill.
What's happening? Welcome to the channel. My name is Kevon the Golden, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be watching Family Guy Season 23, Episode 10, titled A Real Who's Hulu. I don't know what this finna be about. I see the little title screen, and it look like they are finna be doing another parody episode. I love Family Guy parody episodes. Last week's episode had to be one of my favorite episodes for this season. So probably from the last two seasons. So I hope they can keep up that energy. You know, I have my mixed opinions on Family Guy because I love it so much. And, you know, I just hate it to be, you know, so soft sometimes. So hopefully they can keep it up. Like I said, I love their parody episodes. I love when they did the Star Wars episodes. Probably those episodes probably in their top 5, top 10 episodes of all time. Trying to think if they did any other parody episodes. They've done a lot of parody episodes based off books and other things like that. Can't wait to see what they do this episode. If you want to see the full-length reaction, go ahead, subscribe to my Patreon. The link should be down in the description below. It is only $5 to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, to see full-length reactions over on my Patreon. But other than that, let's stop wasting time and go ahead and just jump into some Family Guy. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
Hi, everybody. You know how when you go on Hulu to watch Family Guy, you gotta scroll past a bunch of little boxes? Well, it turns out those are other TV shows. TV shows that I never heard of until they step up on stage to accept their Emmy, for which we were not nominated. But tonight, we're gonna click on 3 of them. Steve Martin,
So another
Martin
one
Short,
I never
and
heard
Selena
of.
Gomez. So if
Yeah, Chris is like a good
This
dama.
isn't a dark Netflix show, all right? Our murders are solved by the father of the bride. I don't know, maybe learn to be a better host. All 4 of your guests are sound asleep.
Yeah, you're gonna need more guest actors next
Hello,
week.
Charles. Hello, Oliver.
You're gonna be
This is
running
the
through
type of
their ads.
banter the show's known for. Well, really?
I don't watch a lot of
Back-to-back
original
elevator
Hulu
scenes?
shows,
show is
so
a
I might be
40%
missing
elevator.
some of these jokes this episode.
well, good night.
What happened here?
Sorry, folks, there was an only murder in this building.
Looks like someone tried
Damn, they got down on Pete's ass.
It must have been my creepy next door neighbor, Jeff.
Dahmer? Jeffy D? Really? But he's so cool.
You don't understand.
You
I
wouldn't
hear
know there's 5
screams
bodies in
coming
there,
from his
nigga.
apartment.
Look, Glenda, we appreciate your concern, but Jeff is just a harmless weirdo. We all
Now, this is
picked up
very
the
realistic. I didn't believe the black people was in the neighborhood about Jeffrey
There's
Dahmer.
something bad
I
going
said,
on
nah,
in
this
the
guy's
apartment,
not doing
Look,
anything.
thanks for stopping by, but
You don't
I
smell
think
that
this
goddamn house,
investigation to the
nigga.
non-professionals.
Hey, didn't you get reprimanded by the co-op board for being inappropriate with the doorman?
Should we exploit this tragedy with a podcast?
Somebody say podcast?
Still, you
If
do a
guys
lot
are
of
doing
scandals
murder
nowadays.
pod, I want in.
Oh, crap, she's got us there. Bland 30-year-old women are the Navy SEALs of murder podcasting.
What do you think? Do we include
Yeah,
her?
that shit on
We need
lockdown.
someone-
I can be the female on the podcast who laughs at everything the guys say.
Do they always have one of those?
That's hilarious.
We're good to go.
And then give me one of those shit.
Hi.
Blood is
sorry, I
all-
was making pork chops.
Hey, Jeff, so sorry to bug you, but you haven't heard anything.
Did you
about
just slaughter the
Tim's
damn
murder, have
pig
you?
in there?
What? Tim's dead? I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, this is a horrible
Nuts.
murder
We worry the
investigation.
killer might strike again.
Oh, I see your naked roommate is trying to climb out the window. Looks like you've got your hands full. If you hear anything, give us a ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah, y'all don't see the signs here at
Are
all.
you out of your minds? Jeffrey is obviously the killer. And look at the garbage he left in the hallway.
That guy's still breathing.
Messy. That's no reason to point fingers.
You know what I see? I see a hostile neighbor who's emotionally unstable and prone to outbursts.
Oh my
That
god.
fits the profile of a murderer.
Oh no, they took us to jail, not Donna.
Look how many people
Cleveland,
are
where
in
you at?
bathrooms. Oh, Jeff brought suspiciously fizzy roadies. Here's to a murder well solved.
Y'all all finna die.
Miss Holmes, I can easily say that's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Oh, really? Well, what if I...
Pitch it like this.
Oh my God, this is a
Green
complete
lit.
game stay the samer. I mean, game changer.
Science.
Nah, she off a beam, nigga.
I'm thinking maybe one wall.
Yeah. Maybe 4 just to go around the bathroom.
Quizzes and diagnosis.
Quiznos.
I'm so excited!
This is going great.
I helped set up the projector.
Those things
Our
still
mission
around?
is
I
to
haven't
develop
heard of a
machine
Quiznos in
that can run
forever.
diagnostic tests. Everyone, this is Sonny. He's a middle-aged man I met in India when I was a teenager. He is my father figure, business partner, mentor, lover, and we share a Hulu password.
That's a lot of weird
Elizabeth is definitely in charge.
connections
Also, we're
and
pivoting away from
relations.
Sex in the City. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to Google where to put your outside leg during office couch sex. Oh, of course. Never would have done it that. Elizabeth, can I see you on the office couch for a moment?
Time to get pounded.
Still not working. It says I'm the horny priest who has lunch with Carmela, and that's just...
I ain't really taking shots at Hulu like this, or we gotta mention better shows from other
CVS when they
companies.
throw you out for staring at the Maybelline posters too long. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're going to go get in our self-driving car and mow down dogs all the way home.
Oh no, poor puppies.
Might be a great addition to our
They look like the Anchorman crew.
Just keep in mind, I may have to duck out if somebody needs to get into
One that show up in the fight scenes.
Well,
Some
we won't
shit.
take up too much of your time. I'm sure you are going to find our machine is a perfect fit for your stores. With just one drop of blood, our device can tell you exactly which Sopranos character you are without having to take a dumb quiz written by a social media intern.
This
All
was
we need is a tiny
the whole
blood
mission
sample.
for this? To find out your Sopranos character?
Oh, it's doing stuff.
This says Artie Bucco. Who's that?
Bald guy at the restaurant.
Oh, got cut a
He and
little
Tony
bit.
were friends growing up.
Ah, right. Tony. All right. Now
Oh,
this
okay,
is
yeah.
Walgreens.
This is what I want.
In fact, the company ordered an additional 80,000 machines. I told them we'd have them ready by 2:30 today. It's 2:05, so chop chop.
Wait, I know why people
We
love
already
this
late,
machine
bitch.
so much. It's giving out too many false positives. In an office with this many ponytails, there's not one Furio?
Who's Furio?
He was the hitman from Italy who Carmela fell in love with in season 4.
Well, f***ing all on his wife.
Meadows' boyfriend Finn? But he's the worst one!
Which one? The one Tony got racist with,
Oh
or?
my god, we've
other
been
one.
faking the results this whole time! And as for you, why did you do it?
Childhood abuse or drug dependency. I'll see what my lawyer tells me to say.
No, just say you suck. Just say you suck.
And or the fancy restaurant from Ratatouille.
I kind of feel like you gotta pick a direction.
We're doing both.
See, they keep on combining something from another franchise. They got Disney involved now. I guess they is Disney at the end of the day.
What if I told you there's condoms in every pocket of that bad boy?
I'd say
Kinda creepy.
got yourself 40 pounds of trunk beef.
This is how the show works. They do back alley deals for the.
Wow, Chef, you've really turned this place upside down.
Guys, if you didn't want to do the bear, just say so. But whatever this is,
All I know is this hectic kitchen
They was
of
not
ours
committed on
serves
this.
from the fancy
They don't give a
hoity-toity
damn.
restaurant in New York where I used to work, of which we will now see a flashback. You call this tiny food? This food is enormous. You're terrible at this, chef.
You a
Sorry,
bitch ass nigga
I'll
for
do
making
it,
this like
chef. The
this.
woman at table 35 wants a sausage.
Go Gordon
for her
Ramsay
breakfast.
on her.
That was a. Speaking of which, I think it's time for several shots of an elevated train with a lot of clickety clack noises.
A lot of Chicago shows do this.
Raylan Givens from Justified City Primeval.
You can't just say a bunch of words.
Who
and
the
think
hell
they
is
make a
that?
sentence.
Easy.
Joe, get out of here. I'm trying to get a baby critic to like my wet beef.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Then just say that.
All right, good news. While you two were
Sounds
messing
so
around,
weird.
I tried all the...
What is the bear? What, is this restaurant the bear? Am I the bear?
No, I thought the idea
somebody
of
act like a bear?
restaurant ownership, more generally, is a bear.
You've seen the show. Who or what is the bear?
Though. But in season 2, there's a restaurant also called the Bear.
All right, so I'm feeling like you have not answered my question at all. But
Okay,
just
so I'm so
clear,
confused
I'm the
now.
main guy, right? I'm the guy who sort of looks like a hot Gene Wilder.
He looks like a guy whose Discover card just bounced.
Or a guy who takes solo trips to Thailand. That
Yeah.
The driver's ed.
He's like a generic ass
He's
principal. You see,
definitely burned his
you want a
hand
picture
on
of
the
principal,
Benihana grill.
you see
The
that
reason 9
nigga.
women have just broken their silence.
He looks like he belongs.
I don't know, I'm just confused by all of it. When I was a kid, it was just ladies that cooked. And guys with tattoos lived on ships. Okay, that's what makes sense to me.
This has been the bear.
That's the best we got for your ass, nigga.
But before we go, let's take a moment to remember some of the streaming services that are no longer with us.
FM, HBO Go, yeah, I remember HBO Go now. QB, I remember QB. There was a pretty good episode of Family Guy. I'm happy. You guys just kind of gay. Kind of old Family Guy vibes and not being scared to take shots at anything, even the network that you own. I know they've been doing some Hulu specials, and most of their content is on Hulu. So yeah, I'm very surprised they went after Hulu shows out there, and they did not sugarcoat anything. They let it be known. A lot of people don't know about these Hulu shows, but somehow, they win some Emmys somehow. The only one I've heard of is The Bear. I heard a lot of people talking about that one. The Selena Gomez one with the murder investigation with the guy from Pink Panther and stuff like that. I've seen commercials for it, but have I ever heard people talking about it or people saying, "Oh, you need to go check that show out. That show is amazing"? No. So I'm very happy that Family Guy is able to still call out things like that when it's still bullshit out here. And you gotta surf through so many bullshit shows to find your favorite shows, but I guess everybody got their own taste in things. Yeah, so it's not really a lot of original Hulu shows I watch. I'm still trying to think of one. Shogun's the best thing they ever came out with. I believe that's an original Hulu thing. I even did reactions to it. You can check that out on my channel, by the way. Probably put the playlist at the end of this video. But yeah, Shogun got to be the best Hulu original show. I wish they could have did a spoof on that, but I probably scared to get that offensive nowadays. But yeah, they gonna do a parody on Hulu shows. I wish they would have did a Shogun parody, because that's kind of the only one I watch, and the only one I feel like I liked. So yeah. But if you want to see these reactions at full length, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon. The link should be down in the description below. It was only $5, ladies and gentlemen, to see full length reactions. But other than that, thanks for watching. See y'all next week.
We're off on the road to Rhode Island. We're not gonna stop till we're there.
Maybe for a beer.